everyone. I'm Rick Blackwell for the Education Network, and this is Good Sports, the best in Palm Beach County School District sports and arts. I'm right now in the middle of the Marching Maroon Machine, the high school band here at Glade Central High School. Let me tell you, these kids are really talented. There's a lot of great marching bands across our area, but the band from Glade Central High School may be one of the best in the state.
One thing for sure, no marching band has more video views online than the Glade Central Band. Millions have checked out their performances thanks to their great playing, their great dancing, and a pretty great 5-year-old named Turanza McElveen. We featured Turanza last November when he wowed the crowd at halftime of the Pahokee vs. Glade Central game. Days later, Turanza appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Also appearing on Ellen, the band director, Charles Moore. Charles certainly is a role model. He works with the kids every day to bring out their best.
Just because we get in the upper register doesn't mean you just stop the air because you're trying to play it softer. No, you have to keep that air consistently moving. Do not slow that air down. Let me hear that last note. You're not going to run away from it. Again, ready? And.
Charles was a student at Glade Central just 10 years ago. He's been the band director for the last 5 years. When he arrived at the school, there were just 5 kids in the band. Now there are 70.
I'm with the band director over here at Glade Central High School. It is Charles Moore. That's got to feel good when you're able to tell people you're the band director here, because the bands for over the years have always been so successful and so fantastic. What's that like, that sense of pride about the Glade Central Band?
Well, I love it. Being an alumnus of Glade Central High School, it brings me so much pleasure to say that, yes, I am the band director at Glade Central High School. The amount of work, the pride that goes into, building a band is such a wonderful experience, and I won't take anything away from it.
Just being a part of your rehearsal for a short time, I got a real sense of the passion you have for the music and really helping out these young people. How much of a responsibility do you feel that you really have to help out these kids and they really look up to you?
It's a huge responsibility. A lot of individuals don't know that, the amount of work that is put in towards the band is not necessarily to, create great music. Yes, that's the wonderful part, but it builds a lot of life lessons as far as discipline, pride, respect, hard work ethic. Once you combine all of those things, once they leave from high school and go on to college, they remember those things. They remember those techniques that it took to be patient, the priorities set in place so that they can maintain good grades. Whether they major in music or not, the students, they just become well-rounded. That's pretty much it.
Last year, the band has always been recognized, but you guys were on national news with Ellen DeGeneres talking about it on her show because of that young man. I believe he was 5 years old. I was actually there that day in the Muck Bowl when he just kind of wowed the crowd. What tricks do you have up your sleeves this year, Charles?
Well, we're just gonna, have fun with it. We're gonna still utilize little Turanza McElveen Jr., but it's all about the enjoyment of the students having out there on the field when those Friday night lights hit and the students have, the crowds out there and cheering for the students. It's just a wonderful experience. So whatever happens, it's just all out of fun and enjoyment for the program.
Last question, when you were roaming these halls in 2004, did you ever think you'd be back here 10 years later as the band director? And just how much fun is that? You're back at your alma mater.
It's very crazy. I would consider it a little crazy, but I also consider it a blessing, mainly because this was at some point my dream job. This was my dream job when I was in the 8th grade. When I first started participating with the Glade Central Band as a middle school student, I said, this is what I want to do one day. And lo and behold, here I am. And so it's such a wonderful experience to be able to live out my dreams.
Well, the students are lucky that you're in this position. So you guys have a great year. It's going to be exciting what you're going to be unveiling coming up here. And I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun at the halftimes at Glade Central football games. All the best to you.
Thank you very much. And we really appreciate you guys for coming out.
My pleasure.
Look forward to it. Glade Central Community High School Marching Maroon Machine coming to a school or city near you.
And when they arrive, they will be prepared. This group works hard every day. That's because when mistakes are made, band members run laps around the courtyard. The percussion players pride themselves on precision and practice.
2 members of the marching band over here at Glade Central High School is Rayonda and Elijah. So glad you guys are joining us, taking a break from your cohorts over here who have been practicing. Rayonda, what does it mean to be a member of the Glade Central Marching Band? How much pride do you have to be a part of this group?
Pride. When you just have pride, you just be so strong. When you be so strong, you just help one another to be strong. You know what I'm saying? When you do the creed, it's just so much by coming behind. When you do the creed, it's just so much the pride that's taken in from the band. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a real family atmosphere. You guys are brother and sister.
But we have to help one another come to the top. So we have to apply ourselves to the edge of our route that we are looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And Elijah, I just noticing you seem like you're one of the leaders out here. What does it mean for the kids to look up to you, and what do you try to show them, not only in your words, but your actions?
Well, to me, being a leader is like being, and when you show everybody they can follow you, and they're like, as being a leader is the right thing to do. And when I show them something what to do, they're supposed to come right behind me. And if I mess up, too.
It's a very important role to be a leader of the band or in the organization that you're doing, because you have others that don't know anything or how the band is organized, whatever. You have, when you're going, you can leave the legacy on to others that want to have the position that you have. So you have to set a good example for others that are coming behind you.
I hear you. Now, Elijah, you're sweating, you're into it, and part of it is because you guys do push-ups. If you guys mess up, you're running around here, the courtyard. So, I mean, there's accountability here, isn't there?
Yes, sir, it is.
Talk about that, how you guys make sure if somebody messes up that they really, I don't want to say pay for it, but ultimately they get punished, right?
It get them stronger and get them stronger in doing what we're doing. When we work out, get back up, play again, try it over again.
So here in the band, you definitely get a workout.
Yeah, but here on the percussion, we want everything to be crisp, every beat to be crisp. We want it to be perfect, crisp. We want to have no mess up, no nothing. So if you do, you just get punished. And we practice till it sounds crisp.
When you talk to other bands, they all know about the Glade Central Marching Band. What does that make you feel like when you wear those colors and people speak highly of your band year in and year out?
Make me feel like that we the goodest one in the muck, and that we on top. We on top of the pyramid. We like the food chain. That's how I got it.
It just happens when you have so much pride from your school, and you just wear the true colors that you representing. When you just go out of town or whatever, everybody know that's GC. That GC, Glade Central, them the Raiders. Yeah, that's pride. That's all the pride that make you happy. Pride, that's all.
You guys worked really hard this summer. How ready are you guys for the start of the season?
Oh, I'm ready, trust me. I'm ready to play that drum down there and I'm ready to hear this percussion sound like one good sound. One band, one sound, just like they said.
All right, we'll wish you guys all the best. We're going to let you get back to playing, and congratulations for being a part of this fantastic band. Have a great year.
You too.
You too?
All right. Be ready, boy. We ready. We coming. We coming out the box, boy. We ready. We have reached that level, boy. We is ready.
You have to love the passion of these band members. Now, the band is a family affair at Glade Central. Rayonda and Elijah are brother and sister, and band director Charles Moore's wife, Shakendra, is the director of the school's drill team. She works with her 18 girls, teaching them difficult dance routines that will wow the crowds this season.
Another popular fall sport is golf. South Florida has some of the best golf courses in the entire country. We also have some of the best junior players in the United States. Behind me, some of the great players from Wellington High School and Jupiter High School. They're getting ready to match up here at Jonathan's Landing Golf Club.
Even before the first official swings of the season, these players should be congratulated for making their golf teams.
Clutch. It was a good ball.
At Jupiter High, 16 kids went out for the team, only 9 made the cut. These players know it's an honor just to be a part of this team and to show off the Jupiter colors.
All right, guys, this is the team. You guys are looking real sharp.
Thank you.
All right. A lot of people will want to be standing where you guys are standing right now. So know right there and then if you're just standing here, you've already got a good game. And the most important thing about this is that we work together as a team.
Coach Kovacic's team-first mentality helped the Warriors win a district title last year. and the team should be a contender this season.
I am with the coach and a couple of members of the Jupiter Warrior golf team. It is Tyler, Coach Kovacek, and Riley. Guys, thanks so much for allowing me to come by. What a great day, Tyler. Just another afternoon here in South Florida playing a little golf. You got to love this.
Oh, it's excellent out here. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Tell me, how much fun is it to start a brand new school year, brand new golf season? Have you been pumped up about it all summer? What are some of been the plans and the preparations this summer to get ready for this upcoming fall season?
Definitely excited to start the school year. Golf season's first thing out of the gate, so it always makes it fun. Over the summer, just playing tournaments, hanging out with the guys, building a team really, and getting ready for the season to start.
All right, Coach Kovacek, you guys did well last year. Obviously, you're hoping to build on some of that momentum from last season. Tell me about this year's team and what are your aspirations and goals for this year's squad?
This year, we was kind of a transition year. We picked up 3 freshmen, and we got 2 sophomores and 4 seniors. So I'm going to lose the 4 seniors this year, unfortunately, that have been with me on the team for 4 years. And so it is a transition. What I expect us to do well in our district. Hoping for another district win to continue the Jupiter legacy that I believe 8 years of district champions. Looking forward to regionals, and we're just asking that we please do not get Rick Blackwelled. Last year you mentioned that we were a state contender that could go all the way. We won districts, went into regionals, and the boys fell apart. So we're hoping that you're here today to break the curse, Rick.
All right, no bold statements this time around. I think I actually got a good shot of Riley sinking a long putt. Talk about what you're thinking about for this upcoming season. First of all, Coach has made you one of the captains, so the guys are looking, to you. So how do you lead? Are you kind of one of those quiet leaders and just sort of lead by example, or are you going to give these guys a big pep talk here in a second?
Well, I got to entertain these guys, and I like to pump them up before every match, too. So, I mean, nothing else. I just tell them to play some good golf. Let's get it done.
I like it. I like that style. Okay, as far as when you play another school, like today, for example, you're playing Wellington, do you get locked in as a team? Are you trying to just do the best individually, or being one of the co-captains, you're making sure everybody else is on the same page?
Well, there's a little bit of both. Like before the match as a team, we're all sticking together. We set a goal. We're really excited and try to stay as one. But once you're out there, you're playing for yourself, but you're also trying to help a teammate. I mean, golf's individual, but we try to make it a team effort as much as possible.
And Coach, when you deal with the kids, is it a lot of trying to work out the nuances of their swing, or they probably come into it with such great swings to begin with, and teaching them the sportsmanship? How do you view your responsibility as the coach here at Jupiter High?
Yeah, these guys come in with already having established a great game throughout their life growing up, living on the golf courses pretty much and playing every day. So it's, as a coach for golf, as Tyler said, it is very individual. You're more of a facilitator, and seeing which player plays well with the other, which guy encourages the other guy more, what guy annoys the other guy more to, negatively affect his game. So you're kind of facilitating and putting players in the right position in the order of which they're going to play and who they're with, and reading their personalities and making a team as one team,
Yeah.
And going out for the win.
And last question to you, Riley. You're staring over like a 4-footer. Do you kind of thrive on the pressure? Do you have a lot of fun with it, or are you just kind of one of those guys just kind of rolls with what's going on?
Well, I mean, I'm naturally that's my best thing in my game, putting. Everything else, I'm not 100% on right now, but my putting is the part that brings me out, my game out.
I'm not going to compliment you because I don't want you to get Blackwell. We've already sort of determined that. So we're just going to chill out, watch you guys do hopefully some good things out here in the golf course. We'll see what happens. They're taking on Wellington. Hey, you guys have a great season. Thanks so much for letting me come out.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Wellington is gearing up for what should be a great year. The Wolverines have 5 players back from last season, including the individual district champ. Clay Gibbs had the low score in the district tournament as a freshman. Head coach Kent Monty expects big things from his team.
Go out there, you got to play smart, make sure you're taking advantage of the course. This course has got a lot of fairways that go back to back, so guys that hit it long a little bit can afford to miss left or right and still get home in 2 or get home with a short iron. So just make sure you're playing smart, okay? All right, you guys have fun. Good luck.
Let's go. Wellington on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wellington!
Great.
Time now to meet some members of the Wellington golf team. We've got Coach Monty, we've got Blake and William. Guys, thanks a lot. I know you're seconds away from getting on that tee and taking on Jupiter over here. Coach, let me ask you, Beginning of a brand new year, what do you tell the guys? How's the team looking, and just how exciting is that you're back under these blue skies playing golf again?
Well, we're happy to have the blue skies, that's for sure. I just tell the guys to go out and have some fun, just to relax. It's our first match. Unfortunately, we're playing against one of the top teams in the area in Jupiter. They're going to be a tough test for us. We really don't know how well we're going to be. We got some good players, but we were all over the place a little bit, and I'm hoping we'll have a good round.
All right. Blake, tell me about the summer. Was it a lot of preparation? Did you get out and hit the golf ball a lot, or you just kind of show up first day of school and appear on the golf team?
I prepared a lot for this match right here. I'm really pumped up for this season. Hoping we do big things.
What's the process like? Do you go out and hit golf balls? Have you played a lot of junior tournaments over the summer? What's that like?
A lot of junior tournaments, practice about 34 to 35 minutes before each round and get it.
Get going after it, huh? William, same question to you, man. How's the preparation been this summer, and how excited are you now that you're wearing those Wellington colors and you're representing your school and you got a big match today?
Oh, very excited. I've been practicing about every day this summer and pretty much just trying to get as good as I can for the season.
You know, one of the things I'm always impressed with, Coach, is the sportsmanship out here. And I know a lot of that comes from the leadership at the top, your players, and also yourself. How much of that is part of the culture of golf, and just how much pride do you take that, you know, the kids aren't not only learning a great activity, but they're also learning about being good sports?
I take a lot of pride in it. I don't take a lot of credit for it. I think the sport itself kind of lends itself to promoting, being courteous, just how you go about presenting yourself as a good person. We have great kids. They know, they do what they're supposed to do. I really just sit back and just monitor that. But I'm proud of the kids that I have, and there's no issues, and that's more of a testament to the parents than it is to me.
That's cool. And Blake, because Coach has given you guys a lot of credit, you guys are the leaders here on this particular golf team. What do you do as one of the leaders on this team to make sure the kids kind of follow your lead?
Well, I think it's most of Mr. Monty. He's just a respectful guy, so we try not to disrespect him, show a lot of respect to him, I guess.
That's fantastic. It's just that admiration goes both ways and that respect. And then last question for you, William. Like I mentioned, you're just a couple of minutes away from teeing off on that first tee. First hole of the entire season. Just how much anticipation and how much fun is it going to be out there today?
A lot of anxiety, very nervous, and we're just hoping to do well.
All right, well, you get the media out of the way, and time now just to go out there and have a lot of fun. Guys, have a great season for Wellington High School. I know everybody's proud of you over there at Wellington, and just have a lot of fun today.
Great. Thank you very much.
After meeting with the media and the warm-ups, it was time to shake hands and start the season.
Brandon. Reese? Yeah, Reese. Sam.
6 players from each team will complete 9 holes of golf. The top 4 scores from each team are added together. Good luck to Jupiter and Wellington this season. From the Warriors and Wolverines on the golf course to the Tigers and the Trojans here on the football field. It's time for Friday Night Lights, and let me tell you, another outstanding lineup of football games this past Friday night. I'm at Boynton Beach High School, where the Boynton Beach Tigers are taking on the Lake Worth Trojans. 2 outstanding football teams playing each other tonight. And what a great atmosphere. There was music, some great food,
chicken wings, fries, hot dogs, and hamburgers. People come from miles around to eat our food.
and the main event, the Tigers versus the Trojans. And you can tell from the helmets, there was lots of hitting and lots of scoring. Boynton Beach got on the board first. Jordan Galvin with a 13-yard run.
Jordan Galvin takes it in the end zone.
Celebrating the scores, the Tiger Cheerleaders.
Show what we got! We got a lot! Get right up to it! Hey, let's sing it! Show what we got! We got a lot! Get right up to it!
And Boynton Beach had a lot to cheer about. Xander Bernard on the short run for a score. And on the two-point conversion, Lamar Jackson, who this week committed to play college football next year at Louisville, scrambles, drops the ball, picks it up, and crosses the goal line. But Lake Worth is a good team. They kept the game close in the second quarter. Dante Fils-Ami with the nice run. He fumbles the football. Check out Malik Williams, who picks it up in stride for the score, giving Lake Worth a 15-14 lead. All night, the Lake Worth cheerleaders showed their support.
Cradle.
We've been entertained by these fantastic young ladies at Lake Worth High School for a couple of weeks now, so we've got to talk to their outstanding coach, and it's Shelly Hinson. She is the cheerleading coach over at Lake Worth High School. Hi, Shelly. How you doing?
How are you? Hello, everyone. Well, I just have to say I'm very proud of the progress we've made. This is my second year as head varsity coach at Lake Worth. This summer, we participated in the UCA cheer camp at FAU, and we placed second overall, won 3 superior ribbons and a spirit stick, and most improved. So I'm really proud of the progress they're making. They're doing sequences, pyramids, lots of cheers, and keeping the crowd entertained.
It's all due to the coaching, right?
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You get a lot of the credit.
And it's due to the girls. Their dedication is wonderful. Wonderful girls, a wonderful group of girls and parents to work with, and a wonderful principal and athletic director to back us up as well.
You need everything to kind of combine, don't you?
Exactly.
You know, and so often, sometimes the football players, you know, all our attention is right there on the field, but you guys do an outstanding job. What's that like to be able to really pep up the crowd? You got a good team this year to cheer on, so what kind of responsibility is that really to get the team fired up?
Well, the girls take it very seriously. You know, they're always standing right behind the boys, making sure they're pepping them up, keeping them going with chants, like just keeping them motivated. The girls also make banners for them to run through for the home games to make them feel special, and we get the crowd involved. When the crowd's kind of like quieting down, we'll start up some cheers and chants just to keep them going and let the boys know that we're all rooting for them.
You know, sometimes there's that debate, are cheerleaders athletes? I mean, obviously, just in that last routine, the athleticism, the strength, and the balance it takes to do those kind of pyramids. Brag about these kids and what kind of athletes they are.
Right, without a doubt, they're definitely athletic. We went through a series of training, conditioning this summer. The girls' weightlifting coach worked with the girls this summer to get them in tip-top shape, followed by camp, a 3-day camp. And so the girls are conditioned, the girls are ready to go, and they've really put together a lot of what they learned, have put together a really great sequence of stunts. So they are definitely, have stepped it up since last year, I have to say.
That's cool. And Shelly, just from a personal level and a professional level, how much fun is it to work with these young ladies, to see that starting point in August and to see that finishing point at the end of the school year? It's just got to be so heartwarming for you to really see that you're behind a lot of this improvement.
It's very rewarding indeed, especially the tumbling. I started out with just 1 girl tumbling, now I have 5. So the girls are just amazing, and to see them grow is very rewarding for me as well. And cheerleading, I've been a cheerleader all my life from high school to college, and so it's just really great, a great feeling to be out here and still being able to do something I love and help others do the same.
All right, well, we wish you guys all the best this year. Have fun, and I'm sure we'll see you down the road.
Next weekend.
We're going to try.
All right, okay, thank you.
Thanks,
all right, bye-bye. Bye.
Back on the field, the Tiger defense made some big plays, and it's Boynton Beach winning the game 64-29.
One of these two individuals is the principal, Fred Barch. Can you guess which one it is? It's this guy over here. Thank you very much for participating in What's My Line. Principal Barch, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks so much for being on the Education Network.
No problem.
Not sunny skies, but still a pretty good crowd and kind of a good football atmosphere.
It's a great football atmosphere, and we've got a great team this year, looking to be possibly the best in Boynton Beach history.
I want to talk about academics in a second, but let's stay with the football. Okay. Coach Swain has had a great career here at Boynton Beach High School. This is his last year. How great would that be to leave with a state championship?
Oh, it would be great, and I really think he's got the best shot ever. He'll be leaving us in December to retire, and everybody's hoping that this is the year, and I think it's going to be the year.
Tell me, when you're walking around the hallways of Boynton Beach High School, are the kids enthused about the football team? Are they talking a lot about athletics here at the high school?
Oh, definitely. We had our first pep rally today. Students were very, very excited. Football team is really fired up. They know they're good, and we look for great things from them. So,
as an administrator, what is the balance for you for athletics and academics? I mean, obviously you want these kids to succeed, and Lake Worth scored a touchdown here. Tie game. You guys are going to come back.
Yes.
But, you know, obviously academics are important. What's the balance for you as an administrator, as the principal?
Well, it is tough to balance. We try to attend all the sporting events because it is a very important part of school. Of course, academics is number one, and all the kids know that. All the football team is very aware that academics is number one here at Boynton Beach High. We're moving into an Academy of Arts and Sciences here at Boynton, so we're going to be doing some really exciting new things. We've got great programs for the future.
When you brag about this school, what is the first things you talk about? Is it the administration? Is it the students? Is the physical structure itself? What are some of the things that you're really proud of?
You know what, there's so much to be proud of here. The students are great. We love the students. They've got positive ideas, they've got a positive attitude, and they're really excited to learn. So this is a great experience for me. It's my first year here, and I'm loving every minute of it.
All right, well, we're going to let you get underneath some sort of shelter here, but we're going to enjoy the rest of the night. They got a great concession stand. We just saw the Tiger, the band's playing, and the cheerleaders. This is a great atmosphere at Boynton Beach High School. Thanks so much. Friday Night Lights. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
After the Boynton Beach Lake Worth game, got in the Education Network van, traveled about 5 miles straight west, and came here to Park Vista High School for a very exciting ending between the Park Vista Cobras and the Palm Beach Gardens Gators.
Late in the fourth quarter, Park Vista fans and cheerleaders trying to get their team going. The Cobras down 10-7 against the Palm Beach Gardens Gators. But Park Vista with the ball and a chance to win the game. For Park Vista, some nice moves on this short pass and run, but the Gator defense may be the best in the county. They sack Park Vista quarterback Brandon Sharp 9 times in this game. And then on fourth down, the pass falls incomplete. Palm Beach Gardens gets the 3-point victory. The two teams meet to shake hands after the game. Gator fans are excited about the 2-0 start.
Cause we are the best.
And that's going to do it for Good Sports. Want to thank the Marching Maroon Machine from Glade Central High School. Want to thank you for watching. Just a reminder, if you've got an excellent band, team, coach, player, administrator, teacher, let us know by dropping us an email. The email address is rick@pbcgoodsports.com. Once again, that email address is rick@pbcgoodsports.com. I want to thank you so much for watching. And to the student athletes inside the Palm Beach County school system, thanks for being good sports.